Alright, so, what do I think of this game? Well, for Sonic's 25th anniversary game, it's really damn good. They did a really good job with this game. If I was to say something negative about this, I have to say I'd say improve the difficulty of the bosses and just the stages in general. I know I kind of complained about the bosses such as Shadow and the Egg Dragoon, and then for some reason I ended up actually defeating them in my first try recording. Yeah, increase the difficulty a little bit, and the visuals were good, the gameplay was really good. Don't do Plant Wisp ever again, because that was terrible. But other than that, really fantastic game. If you're a Sonic fan, I'd highly recommend this. And, yeah. So, that's pretty much it. And here you're basically just going to see some gameplay footage from the classic levels from the games that from the levels that this game took, which really does bring back some nostalgia. But yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised that this played decently well on my PC. I was expecting some slowdown, such as in Speed Highway, but surprisingly it wasn't that much. I don't even think there's really any. But yeah, all the levels played great. They're all good. So if you want a big hit of Sonic nostalgia, definitely get this game. It should be, I think it's only 29 bucks on Steam. So that's actually a really good price, considering it came out I think in 2011, and Sonic games usually, I don't know, usually Sonic games stay at the normal price for a good while, but whatever. But I have no idea what I'm going to be Let's Playing next. I said I'd be probably Let's Playing Sonic Adventure 2, but I really don't know. I don't know, because I'm not really fond of that game. It's just, I don't want to play it right now. Maybe later, but not now. I might end up doing Fallout 3, or I might do another game such as Trine 2. City Escape, I love this. Yeah, Trine 2, or maybe something else like that. But I'm kind of platformered out, so it might be quite some time before I play Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, it was like whenever I first saw the trailer for this game come out, I think it was March of 2011. I really didn't know what to think. Mostly because it really didn't. All it showed was Sonic and Classic Sonic. I was expecting, okay, so maybe we'd be able to switch between gameplay styles. Maybe it'd just be like a story where you could switch between characters. Not like this. I really didn't expect them to be some kind of time travel story where Sonic actually meets his past self. So that's something I was pleasantly surprised at. Of course, well, I'm also glad that they didn't incorporate another Monster of the Week type boss battle. It was mostly just Dr. Eggman, which I really, really like, which is something I appreciate they did in Sonic Colors. They didn't do another, giant monsters to come and destroy the world. They didn't do that. They basically made it Dr. Eggman, just like it should be. Not that I don't mind giant monsters trying to destroy the world, but it just doesn't seem Sonic like it. It only seems Sonic like when there's Eggman as a final boss. I don't know why. That's why I kind of didn't like it when Sonic Adventure took it in that kind of dark... Well, Sonic Adventure really didn't, but I guess you can say Sonic Adventure 2 did. Took it in that dark and really gritty direction. A Sonic story needs to be lighthearted, just in my opinion. I really don't think that Sonic needs to be in a very dark and gritty, unless it has a lot of humor, such as Sonic Unleashed. Crisis City. I'm gonna try to forget about this game. But yeah, I really don't think it needs to be so dark and gritty like Sonic 06 tried to be. It needs to be, if you're trying to make a dark and gritty game, at least throw in a lot of humor like Sonic Unleashed did, and like I think it was Sonic Adventure did. It's not that they can't have an epic game, Hell, Sonic 3 and Knuckles was epic. And that was still kind of lighthearted, so you can make another game like that. But this and Sonic Colors is what I consider to be lighthearted. It's a convoluted kind of story, but hey, it works for Sonic, and I don't mind it. You know, I was actually kind of thinking to myself, you would have thought that Sega would have learned not to use time travel after Sonic 06. But, whatever. It really didn't affect me in this way. In Sonic 06, it was pretty much like it didn't happen at the end. But, yeah. If you're a Sonic fan, definitely get this game. It's a great game. And I really am looking forward to what Sega's doing with Sonic in the future. I mean, they've already created 2 great games in a row. I'm just hoping that they stick with this and learn from it too. Such as, like I said, creating more difficult bosses, maybe even more intricate stages. I hear that they are working on a new Sonic game as of now, but I heard that's really kind of a rumor. That might not be true, but we'll see. One thing I'd really like to see is a collaboration, and this is something Nintendo's been doing. Well, something some people have been doing lately, is a collaboration between Mario and Sonic. I really want that Mario and Sonic platform. I mean, these guys have been rivals for how many years? 25? I think Mario's been in the works or in the business for 25 years, Sonic for, no, 30 years for Sonic. I don't know. I forgot now. I used to know. But, they really need a game together. And I'm not talking about another Olympics game. I'm talking about a real platformer game. I know a lot of people like to say to me that, Mario couldn't run as fast as Sonic. You know, they could easily make a power-up for Mario to make him run fast, right? I mean, oh god, showing more footage from that game and from that game. But yeah, great 25th anniversary. So, guess that's about it. So until my next Let's Play, I'll be seeing you all soon. I'll see you later.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
I just love that last part. It's just so silent, but you can actually tell they kind of hate each other.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Eggman teacher. Okay, got custom Supersonic. Anyways, like I said, see ya in the next Let's Play.